Hello, my name is Paul Scott. I'm the choir director here at Enumclaw High School and soon to be co-teaching the Timberwolf choirs at Enumclaw Middle School.
Hang on, pause. If you guys are gonna come into this choir program, you need to know who Scott really is.
In the best way possible, a big child.
I heard that Paul Scott only had to come teach because he got kicked out of the Seattle Opera.
I heard he didn't even graduate from PLU.
I heard that Mr. Scott's middle name is secretly Bocephus.
I heard that Paul Scott's favorite pastime is goat yoga.
Between you and me, Mr. Scott, during midwinter break, he actually crashed 8 cars in a Grand Theft Auto scheme. This isn't that public of information.
Scott always talks about how he works out, but I heard a rumor that last week he lost an arm wrestling competition to Mr. Cheney, and as a football player, I'm extremely disappointed.
I heard he goes on Twilight marathons.
I heard a rumor that Mr. Scott hypnotized his wife because have you seen the contrast between them?
And he told me this. He told me this when I asked him I needed help with some music.
I heard that he pours the milk before the cereal.
I heard that Scott shaved his head so he could cosplay as Gunnar Argo.
And he was like, hey, Easton, between you and me, I actually crashed 8 cars.
I've heard that Mr. Scott has abs under a thick layer of fat.
I'm pretty sure that Mr. Scott has turned into Lord Voldemort because he hasn't taken off his mask in who knows how long.
And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. And he told me this story.
I heard that Scott can't play the piano. Oh, wait.
Okay, now that you've got a solid idea of who he is, let's keep on going.
I'm going to be teaming up with Miss Holtz, and we are going to continue creating amazing and great excellence down at both Enumclaw Middle School and here at Enumclaw High School. Wanted to reach out to all of you and let you know who we are here at EHS and who we will continue being at EMS. Here we have the Enumclaw High School choir room. You can see that it is absolutely massive. There are these billboards all behind me, all around us, and everything is maroon and gold here. We truly believe in tradition. We believe in creating the individual's voice. There are so many opportunities here at Enumclaw High School, and for some of you 8th graders who are coming into the high school, you will be joining our chorale. This program really wants to take wherever you are vocally and move you to wherever you want to be.
I'm Noah Mukai, and you should join chorale because Paul Scott is the funniest teacher ever, and he will probably make you lose a few brain cells, but it's worth it.
I'm Gigi, and I'm a freshman at Enumclaw High School, and I think that you guys should join choir because some of the opportunities are really, really fun. Like this year, some of the freshmen got to do a musical, which is super exciting. Just making a lot of new friends is a lot of fun, and you just meet a lot of new people that help the experience become a lot more fun.
We have men's choir after school, and that is for any of our guys that want to understand how to better solidify their voice with just a bunch of guys. Ladies, y'all are very, very intimidating, and we're very scared to sing in front of you. So guys, it gives us a great opportunity to just be guys, hang out.
Why should men be in choir, please?
Like, if you just do men's choir, it's basically all of us as like a brotherhood and how we all can bond over the same thing, and it's really like everyone has passion for music. It's just a way of how to express it, and I regret not doing choir in middle school and beginning of high school.
Well, you know, there's a lot of very pretty ladies and also very handsome gentlemen, if you're into that.
Being a man in choir is being the most important part of choir. Basses are the literal base of the pyramid of choir. Then there's tenors, then there's altos, then there's sopranos. Basses, we need basses and we need tenors to hold the choir sound and make it sound amazing.
We have so many other choirs, our Camerata, which is our women's choir. And we have continued with our chamber choir. And our concert choir. We do so many things up here at the high school. This year we just came home from Florida on our Disney World tour. There will be many things about that throughout this video. Next year, we are going to Hawaii and visiting Oahu on our first Hawaiian tour, where we are going to be singing at University of Hawaii, working with them, but also getting to lay on those amazing golden beaches that we all hear about. Throughout our time here, you can see these billboards. These billboards are very, very important to us here at Enumclaw High School, and they are created by our current concert choirs each year. And it really is putting a footprint or a finger marking on who we are that year. And these stay up for 13 years, where they then become a picture, and we just continue knowing who every single one of us are. We really, really want you guys back into our programs. Choir is an amazing place, and now that COVID is done and we are moving through it, we really want to enhance a place of belonging for each and every one of you to feel loved, accepted, and really explore your voice in ways you've never thought of before.
One aspect of choir that we haven't talked about yet is the fact that this choir room is our home away from home. It's where we come to laugh and to cry. And this is how we kept up our family bond during quarantine. At the beginning, the Zooms were something that I could wake up and sort of get ready for. So that definitely started my day off well. And also just the building community aspects of it.
Choir has helped me maintain friendships and connecting in a social way that I don't normally get in my other classrooms.
He was really the only one that checked on me. I low-key fell off the wagon for a while, and I was not doing any of my work at all when we started the school year remote. He emailed me and he was like, urgent, need to make sure you're okay, have not heard from you in 3 weeks, are you alive? And I was like, yeah. Anyway, it was nice that he actually cared to reach out.
Choir in general has kept me sane. Throughout quarantine, classes were very hard for me. I almost failed 3 classes, and it was hard for my mental health, and I was definitely failing them because of my mental health. But whenever Scott checked in, he always did it with reason. He didn't do it because, oh, you're failing my class or anything. No, he did it because he cared about me. He cared about literally everyone in the choir.
Mr. Scott's daily quotes, they really help. And him just you know how he does speeches sometimes? It really brings joy to me.
Mr. Scott was the first teacher that was like, we are doing Zooms. We are going to have 2 Zooms a week. You guys are going to get to see each other, talk to each other, play games. And that honestly kept me going. At the end of every week, it'd be like, okay, I got to make it through the weekend and then to next Thursday because that's when my next Zoom is. And he didn't try and force us to do work because he knew how overwhelmed we were. We just got to have fun. And honestly, between him checking in and doing personal Zooms with me and me getting to have that community time with Camarada, it really helped me get through quarantine. And I'm really thankful for all the time and energy that he put into those Zooms and helping us grow together as a choir program.
Choir gave you that kind of sense of community that you felt like you didn't have. There were Zooms literally every single day that you could go on and just talk. And you would think that sounds, boring. You're just going to go on and talk for about nothing. But you actually feel like you're, back in school, you're back in class, you're with those people that you really enjoy talking to. And it was a really big part of keeping me sane, along with having music to sing, and you don't realize how much you take that stuff for granted.
I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to working with you. If you have any questions, please email me at paul_scott@enumclaw.wednet.edu, or just stop by the choir room if you are a current freshman, sophomore, or junior. We would love to work with you. It is never too late. Until then, take care. And as always, it is a great day to be an Enumclaw Hornet. Bye.